Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. Right, we have the F and the K, so it doesn't look like this will be a bingo rack. In fact, we can see straight off the bat it won't be, just with the one vowel. So let's go with folks. That seems to score okay. 32. I'll draw a slightly better rack there, more flexible. I have 2 T's and a U to consider. I have the out prefix, but no other vowels apart from the O and the U. Yurt is good, I believe. Y-O-U-R-T, I think. There's a few different spellings. Y-U-R-T is good. So we have lanky, so that works. Y-O-U-R-T for 31. The Y now also does play next to the Y, but I can't play down onto it because I don't have a vowel for going in front of the L. And looking at Y-O-L or Y-U-L words, nothing that I can see there. Do I have a 4-timer? Because that would score pretty well. Told or null, torty, true. Yeah, not seeing anything there. I have the unprefix. Untorty I don't think is good. So I might just go with Yort. I've exhausted the other opportunities. I draw pretty poorly there with the U and the V, the dreaded combo, which we all hate as Scrabblers, unless it's supported by some other flexibility on the rack, but in this case not. So I'll be looking to get rid of the V and the U in one hit. Virtue through an E would be okay. V-E-R-T-U. No E's currently available, so be looking at maybe Vort here, Vaunt. Oh, that's been taken. Looking, my T can play here, but I don't see a way of reaching without burning the S. Tavier, V, so not seeing a great V play here. I might actually change on this particular rack if there aren't any decent scoring plays. Certainly don't want to burn the S just to score 16 points or so. So yeah, I will exchange and I will keep R, S and T. Let's see how we go with that. Exchange, pretty good pickup. Narchies through an N. No N available. So I have the I-E-S-T ending. I don't think Jariest is good. In fact, it doesn't ring a bell at all. So we've got our opponents played lead there for 13. What to do with the J? Apart from the J, the rack's extremely flexible, so maybe there's something in the set. I'll just have a quick look. Jar. Okay, injeras. No, not seeing anything. Maybe an AJ play here. Or EJ. No, not seeing anything. So looks like JA's a fair play for 27. Very strong rack leave, and I'm not seeing any other high scoring play. Hope I'm not missing a bingo, because it looks very bingo friendly, the rest of the tiles apart from the J. Jar for 27. Okay, finally we do have a bingo there. So we've got Dustier and surety'd through an E. Okay, opponent plays ace. Just looking if there's a good underlap there. So my I can play under the JA. What are the anagrams here? Dustier. Reduits. Reduits is seems like it scores quite well with 90. I might just go with that. The only other spot would be the 4-timer. No, I'm happy with this for 90. Another good pickup there, so quite happy with the last two pickups. I have the oid ending. Quite a few words ending in oid, so yet also the ITE ending, the ITY ending. So what have I got here? There's got to be something. D. The ITY. So loaded T and R already. So opponent scores 24 for QI, and I'm just wondering if that R assists this rack. Almost thyroid, but not quite. Toy. I've heard of the toy component of a word, so I don't think toy ride. No. So there's got to be something with the R. So I have the prefix. So dystopia. No. Die. So not quite seeing it. So IST yod Jordan. Idoneity. That would have been great through an I or an N. That's not going to happen. Idoneity. Do and die. Destiny. There's definitely at least one bingo here, but I'm just not seeing it. For some reason I have a mental blank on this. I can't picture. Dare blank as a What about toy rides? I don't think this is good, but no, toy rides. Okay, I think I'll have to abandon the search and just look for a bingo. So, I might just, Lacey is good. Might just go with Lacey. Okay, that should be definitely a bingo there. Something through the R, loitered, that seems okay. Anything through the T? Teratoid, not quite. I might play loitered up here. At least it gets doubled. Loitered. Okay, sewerage. That's not a bad pickup either. Onto an E or through this E here. Sewerage. Just wondering if there might be a 7 with this rack. Sewerage through the E, but I don't think re-wages is good. I have the where component of a word. Yeah, not quite seeing. Okay, opponent takes that out. Sewerage no longer available. I'm not seeing a 7 here. Looking where my W would play. Maybe just yours here for 38. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I couldn't see a bingo on that rack. Hope I didn't miss one. Do I have an X play where the X falls on this double letter? I have IGAPO. That'll score quite nicely, 33, and then find a nice X spot on the next play, something OX there. But let's just have a quick look if there is an X play. And I don't think there's a bingo here, is there? There's the ING, expoing. But not anything that I can see there. Wex, I can't get the X to play twice there. I think IGAPO looks okay for 33. I draw a whole whack of O's. Ox, I suppose, looks okay there. And I might just go for this play to preserve some time. Ox for 37. Munia, wow. That's a great rack. But does Munia play? Nope. It doesn't. Is there something from the S? Isonomer. Is that good? Isonomer. No, it's isonome, I think. Maybe not even isonom. Anyway, not playable, so let's look at other options. Max and Ham, that looks alright. 430. And Spurring, that seems alright. Spurring for 77. What else? Something on through this N. Roneoing. Yeah, Spurring looks fine. And then the V and the U again. The one I dumped, the combo I dumped earlier in the game. Can't really complain about picking it up again, as I have had some really good racks. Looking at an IT or IB play. Vib, no good. Has to have an S. Vibs. Any hot spots up here? Maxi is good. Ego, no hooks. Anything onto the FE? No. Veggie, I suppose, but anything onto ZO? No. I could just play Tav here. 24, that looks alright. Routine, and got the double B, so opponent trying to put me under a bit of time pressure. Let's just go with Bing. And Reb and Buy. And then AU Uta here. Or Ailed. Is Ailed good? No, it isn't. I'll just go with Uta to kind of finish off the game. Yeah, that seems okay. Thank my opponent for the game. And let's have a look at what we missed. So go back to the beginning of the game. Folks seems okay. That was my opening rack. Then an exchange for opponent seemed best, but he went with Lank. Yort seems best for 31, so happy with that. Sea Folks for 45. Wow. An extension of the 5-letter play Folks. Very nice. That's the first time I've seen that one. Opponent went with Dell there. And then exchange seems fine. 20 points for stunt at 8k. Yeah, I don't really like that. I mean, the STR was a really nice leave. Equity's not far behind the top place, so happy with that. Sea Folks again was available. Opponent went with Lead, and then Jar for 27, but Aggies for 62. And that's a 5 that I often overlook, because AJI and then ES for the plural, not just the S. So, yeah, okay. That would have been nice for 62. Certainly would have leapt on it if I spotted it. But Jar for 27 left me with a very strong rack leave. And Sea Folks again coming up. But opponent went with Ace. And then Reduits for 90. So that was okay. Chief 24 was opponents. 28 on offer at H4. guy just down there. There was chin, actually, so you would have got rid of one N. And then thyroid. I mentioned thyroid, but yeah, thyroid. I think I have actually seen that. Very like a different spelling, I suppose, of thyroid. Iodorite. That's another one that I do know, but tricky to spot. And elytroid as well available. So a miss there. I just stuck with that rack for so long trying to work out a bingo because I could see there was definitely one, especially through the floaters. Anyway, that was a miss. And then Na for 19, sorting the rack out. Nortanas for 66 and Resonant for 66 at K6 and K2 through the T. And then I had Loitered for 66, Toileted. Of course. I did contemplate the 4-timer, but yeah, I just didn't see that bingo, so still happy to have got one down. And then Fem for 27 was best. Opponent went with of. Strewage. So after mentioning sewerage, strewage was good through this T. Okay, very nice. Again, not a word I'm very familiar with. It only vaguely looks strewage. Yeah, not even sure I've seen it before. Ewers seemed okay as a second best. How much was that? 38 points. Yeah, so not a terrible score considering I missed the bingo. And then menswear for 84. Through the E. Okay, nice for opponent. He went with Mew. And Igapo seems best for 33. That was my play. Span for 23 was opponents, although Sarpanch, never seen a word like that before, so congrats if you spotted it, but wow, never seen that. Not exactly a high probability bingo 8-letter word either, so alright. And then moving on, we had Ox for 37 looks best. And then height for 23, leaving CRS. Opponent now struggling with a vowel shortage. Went with cheese for 19. And then Munia didn't play, but right. Hem for 30 was the best score. But for 22 at 6I. Okay. 6I across Emmet. Wow. There's a nice 5. I don't think I've seen that. Emmet. Okay, I went for score 30, although an inferior rack leave. I was happy to keep scoring. Regather for 82 was available for opponent from the R. Regather. He went with HE, and then Spooring seems fine. Smooring also good with an M. I went with Spooring. Zag for 29 was opponent. Zeta for 45 at N11. That's parallel to Spooring. Nice play. Zag scored fairly well, 29. Tav for 24 seems best. Happy with that. And then, there was just basically balancing towards a bingo that seemed best there. Although bingo lane's pretty dry at this stage. So opponent went with tile turnover. And Bubba for 18 at J11. I was under time pressure here, so yes, Bubba. Yeah, making aha. So that was 18. I went with Bing for 10. And then Nevi for 17. Opponent went with Knee. And it was just the end game kind of going out slowly with 2-point plays. 2-letter plays. And Uta for 5 was the last play. So, yeah, I had some really nice racks. Didn't have to struggle too hard. Just that one rack with the Y that I couldn't see those bingos. And finally got a few down. So I hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.